And now, please rise for the presentation of the colors.
Go ahead and be seated. So, thank you. It's a wonderful day. So I'm Mark Thresher, the current chair of the Board of Trustees. Graduate way back in 1978. Got a daughter and wife and a son-in-law that are all Otterbein Grads, so we've got a long tradition here. Let me welcome you, first of all, to this ceremony. It's been a little bit different, obviously, than it's been in the past, and splitting into different sessions. But on behalf of the Board of Trustees, let me first say to the graduates, congratulations. You know, you've lived through maybe one of the toughest years that we all going to live through in the U.S. and figure out how you come out of this on the other side. And I have a lot of faith that what you're all going to do is go out and be important to your communities and to the world as you figure out what you learned here. And it wasn't easy, right? It wasn't easy last year at all, but you all made it, right? It was nice. Yesterday we got to celebrate some of the 2020 class coming back because we couldn't do this last year. And so we had a bunch of them back here also, and they're already out there doing what you're going to do maybe tomorrow. I've talked to a few folks exactly what your next job is going to be. I think the main thing is as I've heard stories at the board meetings, many of you that I've gotten a chance to meet are already doing things. So it didn't take graduation to turn you into somebody that's going to contribute to the community and to the world, whether it's through internships, whether it's not-for-profit work, whatever it might be. You're all doing that already. Just keep doing it. I mean, that's, John will probably talk about that more as we go through this. I would think that other than hats blowing all over it, good luck with the wind. What I think, hopefully in the last year, you learned a little bit about was discipline and patience, right? Nothing happened the same way it did 3 or 4 years ago, but you got through it. And in most cases, you probably had to be more disciplined to do that than in a normal year where school is like, I'm going to show up and I'm going to be there and be in my dorm and go to classes and everything's fine, right? Or I'm going to go to athletics and do that. So, and speaking of athletics, I should say, I understand walking over here that our ladies volleyball team and our ladies soccer team both won their conference championships. So congratulations. That's another challenge in the middle of all this that you all went through. So all I can say is the board appreciates what you went through. We're trying to be supportive and understand what you all need, what you needed in the past. John will probably talk a little bit more about what we'd like you to do when you leave here and still be connected in this world at some point. So again, congratulations. It's hopefully you enjoyed most of the 4 years, if not all of it. It was a little bit difficult at times, but good luck and congratulations. So at this time, I'd like to introduce Dr. Marissa Mayer, who's going to lead in our invocation. She is an associate professor in the Department of Psychology. She spent time both on the East and West Coast doing different things before arriving here in Westerville to start a faculty position at Otterbein. Now 8 years, I think, right, is what it's heard. And so that's wonderful, and we appreciate her making the time to do this. I think 8 years here, she's an example of hopefully why you were all here, right? As one professor that made a difference for you, and I think you were the new teacher of the year in 2016, so that's even better. So with that, please come forward.
Thank you, Chair Thresher. At this time, I would invite you to stand as you are able and join me in a moment of reflection. Creator of wisdom, be with us now as we come together today to congratulate, to celebrate, and to give thanks for the accomplishments of Otterbein University's class of 2021. Today, we recognize the challenges these graduates have faced and honor the successes they have achieved. From their first unsure days as they arrived on campus, later as they found community, support, intellectual growth, and purpose, and now as they look forward to opening new chapters in their lives. We look back on this last year, a strange and difficult time presenting unforeseen hardship, and yet these graduates persisted. May we take today to step back and say to the class of 2021, well done. You worked hard, you grew, you have done good things, and we are proud of you. May we also take today to recognize and thank everyone in this quiet, peaceful village who has helped these students arrive here. Faculty, staff, administrators, friends, and fellow students. To the family members of these graduates, those gathered here today, and those cheering on the class from afar, may we honor and thank you for your work in raising and supporting and loving these graduates. Let us all reflect on this moment of celebration and departure with pride and humility, with joy and hope, and with gratitude. Amen.
Thank you, Dr. Mayer. And while everyone is on their feet, let's give it up for the Otterbein class of 2021, everybody! You may be seated. Well, I want to take a special moment because this group just witnessed something very special. That was Mark Thresher's last act as the board chair of Otterbein University. He has been on the board since the year 2000 and been chair for the last 9 years. And so imagine what has happened in that time. The number of new programs and new buildings. He has hired not one, but 2 presidents, of which I am personally grateful. Thank you very much. And just left an enormous legacy and mark on this institution. And so let's thank Chairman Thresher one last time for all of his service. All right, so this is a great day, right? We got wonderful weather. This is going well. We have a lot to celebrate. I know you all are all remarkable people. You brought your remarkable families. You've had remarkable accomplishments. It's a remarkable day, right? It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot to celebrate. I've got to say, this group will always be remembered at Otterbein. I want you all to promise to come back in 50 years for your 50-year class reunion. It will go quickly, don't worry. In 50 years, come back. And then tell the students 50 years from now that you had to wear masks and you were suddenly sent home in March of 2020. And we said, oh, it's just be 2 weeks. Leave your stuff in your rooms. It won't be that big of a deal. But go buy 3 years worth of toilet paper just in case, right? You never know, you might need it. All sorts of weird stuff that you all have lived through, survived through, thrived through, that I hope and imagine that future classes will find unbelievable. You will have had a special place in Otterbein history as the class of 2021. I've got to say your timing is good as well because we need you now. We need you out in the world. We need you in society. And you're already making that difference. We're sending nursing grads out into the ERs and ICU where we need you so much. We're sending education grads out into the classroom where we have a generation of K-12 students in need of your help and loving support. We have STEM grads who are going to make all sorts of innovative improvements, including things that will help us and hopefully the next pandemic long after we're all retired, hopefully. Our arts, music, and theater grads have inspired us despite the challenge in their professions right now. Our humanities and communications grads are telling truths and helping us make meaning of this situation. There isn't a program of graduates that we don't need right now to step into this world and make a difference, and so I'm thrilled that you all will be doing that. You are a remarkable group of students, a remarkable group of Otterbein graduates who make us very, very proud. You have made Otterbein better, and now you will make the world better. And I am pleased to now introduce one of those remarkable students. That's an understatement, I think. We are pleased to have Angel Banks join us today. You're not even gonna let me introduce her first, right? You're that excited about Angel Banks, which I totally relate to. She's gonna offer greetings on behalf of the class of 2021. She will receive today a Bachelor of Science in Psychology and a Bachelor of Arts in Criminology and Justice Studies. She came to Otterbein from Chicago, Illinois, and Angel established her right away as a leader on campus. During the last 4 years, she has served as President of the African American Student Union, Vice President of the Otterbein Student Government, Homecoming Royalty, or Resident Assistant, Orientation Leader, Peer Mentor, Social Justice Ambassador, Ally Project Member, Miller Winter Scholar, and I could go on and on about her accomplishments. She says she is most proud of her leadership of the African American Student Union and within Otterbein Student Government, where she hopes she created an environment that was welcoming to all. She notes that both organizations grew during the last several years and made progress in the work of improving Otterbein through dialogue and creating goals to enact change. Angel most hopes that her contributions to both organizations can create an environment where all students, regardless of racial or ethnic identity, class, gender, or other identities, felt welcomed within that space, as we hope is the case with all of campus. Angel plans on working towards becoming a Chief Diversity Officer. To know Angel is to know that that is not an if, that is a when. It will be happening, as she's already made clear to me. Angel would like to thank her parents and her advisors for guiding her every step of the way. She also shares a special thank you with her AASU and Nest family for making her Otterbein experience better than she ever thought it could be. Angel, come on down.
Welcome, family, friends, Otterbein faculty and staff, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. It is an honor to speak in front of you all today. A little over 10 years ago, I learned that after finishing high school, I had to go to college. And it was one of the saddest days of my life, if I'm being honest. But it's also the one that has defined me the most. Because that was the year I decided that I needed to go to college. Not because I wanted to study, not because I wanted to make friends, but because I really wanted to graduate. Because at that moment, I started making a plan that by the time I graduated from college, I would do two things. One, become the president of literally anything, because I didn't understand how college worked, but I knew I could be in charge of something. And two, say a speech at my college graduation. Because much like MLK, I too had a dream that one day I would become the first Black president of the United States, and completing this life goal of going to college would get me there. And while I no longer want to be the president, the desire to speak at graduation has always remained. So thank you for this opportunity. Class of 2021, you did it. You made it to graduation day. Whether it took you 4 years or 5+, it was you that put in the hard work to get here today. And if no one has told you this yet, I am proud of you. And I'm proud because I get to say I'm graduating with the best graduating class Otterbein University will ever see. Period. We successfully completed the end of our college career in the middle of a pandemic. So congrats, it's been a hard year. But the pandemic does not define our college experience. We have spent the last 4 years joining and leading sports teams, clubs, and other organizations while using our various skills to make a difference. We helped pave the way for future student leaders while also being molded into the leaders we are today. We asked questions and we demanded change. Class of 2021, you will change the world because you changed Otterbein and most importantly, you changed me. Y'all remember that first time you stepped onto campus? For me, it was an overnight experience in the middle of March and it was raining and snowing all at one time. Y'all know Ohio is weird. And for some of us, it might have been orientation day. and others probably visited 2 or 3 times because they just knew Otterbein was their home. But with every visit, there is a moment of fear and uncertainty. And regardless of what your journey has been, like getting here today, you did it. Marianne Williamson once wrote, "It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure." Class of 2021, you reflect fearlessness. You reflect determination. You put in the hard work and the long hours to get here today. It was you that stayed up late at night studying in the library, or maybe you studied in your room. It was you submitting homework assignments moments before they were due at 11:59, or you turning them in early. And it was you who made this campus what it is today. Otterbein has been home for many of us the last 4 years, because only at Otterbein can you study, get involved, and serve your community while continuously being supported. Otterbein is the place where we met our closest friends and made some of the best memories, where we crashed a few parties and broke a few hearts along the way. And whether you spent most of your time studying or in completing assignments or outside living your best life, you created your Otterbein experience. And I hope it was a good one. And for many of us, this diploma we're about to receive is more than just a piece of paper. It's a testament to our faith and our strength and everything that we've been through the last 4 years. Because let's be honest, this has not been easy. For some, this diploma is symbolic of not only what you've accomplished, but what your parents or your family may have sacrificed for you to be here today. First generation students, lower income students, my immigrant students, congratulations. You are your ancestors' wildest dream. Your life, your experience, and your journey matters. This diploma is for every Black and brown child that never made it to college or their graduation day. This diploma is for immigrant parents that came to America for their children, you, to have a better life. And most importantly, this diploma is for all of you. Class of 2021, do not take this accomplishment lightly. There are many people that didn't get a chance to walk across this stage today. Whether it was due to COVID-19, missed opportunities, financial struggles, or an untimely passing, rest in peace to Jose Ortega Pablo and Nigel Chapman. There are people that can only dream of being where you sit today. So cherish this accomplishment and give yourself a pat on the back because you made it. When we were kids, we dreamed of growing up to become dancers, rock stars, and if you were like me, you probably dreamed of becoming a princess. And now that we're older, we're dreaming of a better tomorrow, where we get to work in career fields that fuel our passions and make us a little bit of money along the way. Whatever your dream was, whatever your dream is, I encourage you to hold on to it. Have a vision, make a plan, and follow your dreams. That plan may change over the next few years, but never lose sight of what your future could hold. You made it this far. Don't lose sight of who you are, and as long as you hold on to that, your future will always be brighter. I am forever grateful that I had the opportunity to serve as the first Black Vice President of Otterbein University Student Government, the President of the African American Student Union, and most importantly, a member of Class of 2021. A special thank you to our family, friends, and the entire Otterbein community for helping us get here today. Thank you to my Nest family for making me feel at home in a place where I wasn't sure I would belong. My brothers, my besties, and my food. Without you all, my Otterbein journey wouldn't have been the same. I am proud to be an Otterbein Cardinal and thankful for the opportunities that I've been given here. Class of 2021, good luck on this next chapter of your lives. May it be filled with endless adventures. Thank you.
Angel told me recently she decided not to be president of the United States because being president of Otterbein seems like a better job. So I'll just keep the seat warm for her until she's ready to come back. And we look forward to that day, Angel. Wonderful job. Graduates, I'm pleased to introduce your commencement speaker. I'm going to start by quoting her herself. Corrine Berger said, quote, "When we had some big problems that needed to be solved, I raised my hand." In the spirit of that strategy, skill and problem solving and innovation that defines Corrine's work and leadership as Managing Director and Chief Control Manager at JP Morgan Chase. Corrine is responsible for overseeing operational risk and serving as the Columbus Strategic Lead Head Executive, representing more than 18,000 bank employees in Central Ohio, including more than 2,000 here in Westerville. Not only has Corrine raised her hand, she has repeatedly delivered and is respected as she is valued for her tremendous business acumen and problem-solving skills. Whether managing one of the most complex bank mergers in recent years or dramatically improving the customer experience, Corrine has been described by the highest levels of leadership at JP Morgan Chase as, quote, exactly the kind of talent we need right now. Corrine has been a leader at JP Morgan Chase and predecessor Bank One Corporation for more than 30 years. She has held senior roles in the customer and asset and wealth management businesses, including being controller of JP Morgan Chase's retail division for 9 years. In addition to her technical savvy, Corrine's leadership is about building a workplace that connects people with values and commitments. This is a daunting task here in Ohio, where Chase has the largest single-tenant office building outside of the Pentagon. But Corrine is leading change that is about more than a renovation of space. It is about connecting people. Otterbein is fortunate to have shared in Corrine's focus on innovation in meaningful partnership and collaboration that JP Morgan Chase has brought to life at The Point. As Corrine described it, quote, this collaboration represents a unique opportunity to think differently and work with our next generation of innovators to solve real-world challenges within our community and beyond. And oh, by the way, graduate, that next generation of innovators, she's talking about you. Our partnership with JP Morgan Chase is an example of the Otterbein model for a 21st century liberal arts education, and we appreciate Corrine's work as a community leader and her commitment to Central Ohio talent strategy and the work of growing a skilled workforce. Class of 2021 and distinguished guests, please join me in welcoming your commencement speaker, Corrine Berger.
President Comerford, trustees, members of the faculty, parents, family, friends, and most important of all, the members of the class of 2021, thank you for inviting me to be with you today. This special day comes near what we hope to be the end of an extremely challenging time in our world. Graduates, you are to be commended for completing your studies and earning the diploma you are about to receive, despite dealing with a number of other unprecedented tests. You clearly made it a priority to keep up with your classwork, even while confronting all of the unknowns brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic. It would have been far easier to lay on the couch and binge watch Schitt's Creek on Netflix, but you clearly had your priorities straight. Priorities. That's what I'd like to talk to you about today. I believe that setting priorities and staying true to them will serve you in life like guideposts along a never-before-ventured trail. In President Comerford's letter to the Otterbein community on March 17, 2020, he wrote, "The safety and wellness of our students, faculty, and staff remains our utmost priority. It was a commitment your university made to protect the nest." Likewise, it was rare for us at JP Morgan Chase to receive a note about the COVID crisis from our executive leadership that did not include the phrase, "The health and safety of our employees is our priority." Those weren't just words. Despite managing the impacts of COVID on employees and customers in over 100 countries around the world, we have never wavered from our priority to keep employees healthy and safe. Our company, our country, and our community have been rocked by multiple examples of inequity and violence against individuals and communities of color. It has caused many companies, communities, and individuals to prioritize equity and inclusion in all we do. Our company's commitment to employees says, "We believe our success is directly linked to our people and our culture of respect and inclusion, providing an environment where employees feel they belong, where they want to stay, and where they feel they can succeed is a top priority. I can tell you with confidence, we live that every day. Whether we were conscious of it or not, we have all been making decisions that reflect our priorities over the past year. Whether to wear a mask, social distance and avoid large groups, whether to be vaccinated, whether to step away from our responsibilities of work or school to attend to the needs of our children, friends, or family members, the decisions we made, and I respect everybody's right to make the decisions that are right for them, are defined by our priorities. I have been fortunate to raise 4 healthy children while also building a more than 30-year career at JPMorgan Chase. I've been lucky to have a partner in life who has been an active father to our kids and a huge help to me as I focused on remaining true to my priorities. Flexible managers at work have also helped, allowing me to duck out to attend a meeting at one of my kids' schools or to take them to a doctor's appointment. Yet despite having these great resources of support, unforeseen events have forced me to reassess my priorities, sometimes for just a short period of time. When JPMorgan Chase acquired Seattle-based Washington Mutual in the fall of 2008, my role at the firm made me reprioritize in order to help focus on helping our company successfully complete the acquisition without impacting our customers. That meant being away from my family for a long period of time, just as our kids were starting a new school year. With the support of my husband and kids, we made it work, and thankfully, it was only temporary. This challenge is often referred to as achieving work-life balance. That phrase greatly oversimplifies the reality of achieving true balance. I think we all know the life part of that is so much bigger than just a 4-letter word. It encompasses everything we hold dear, as well as the unexpected challenges or opportunities we all face and must embrace or overcome. That's why understanding your priorities, they may be faith, family, friends, good health, building wealth, seeing the world, being active in your community, opening your own restaurant, rescuing orphan dogs, whatever they are, dig deep. Conduct a personal audit of the things that mean the most to you. And as difficult as it is to do, rank them. Because I assure you, your priorities will conflict, often just as mine did back in 2008. Be conscious of the need to reassess your priorities, particularly when you reach one of life's many milestones: a new job, marriage, parenthood, retirement, or perhaps a difficult milestone, such as the loss of a loved one, loss of a job, or the end of a relationship. Events like these are likely to alter or drastically change your priorities. Even the need to lose 10 pounds or the desire to get more sleep may cause you to re-rank your priorities. Be open and purposeful about that when the time comes. And it helps to tell family and friends about your priorities. They can keep you on track and hold you accountable for staying true to what you've told them matters the most. Knowing your priorities, particularly what comes first in your life, will give you strength and clarity throughout your journey. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your special day. Graduates, don't forget to thank your parents, siblings, grandparents, teachers, and the others in your life who have helped make this amazing achievement possible for you. I wish you all of the best. Go forth and do great things. Thank you.
Thank you, Corrine. We appreciate your words and your partnership, not just today, but in the point every day. And she didn't mention that her daughter just got married to an Otterbein alum. So she is literally part of the family now, and obviously raised those kids with the right values. They're picking the right partners. So, we want to take a moment before we start recognizing our graduates to say something about the Otterbein community, the Otterbein family. Graduates, you are surrounded today by the people who support you, friends, family, faculty, staff, who have been with you from the beginning of life, from the beginning of your college career. These are the people who have stood by you. They've seen your potential and made sure you saw it in yourself. They've encouraged you, they've believed in you, they have supported you. And as you go on to new adventures, these are the people you will return to for encouragement and support when you need it. These are the people with whom you will first share the exciting news of a new accomplishment. In other words, we're going to miss you, so keep in touch. We want to know what happens next. I will also point out that for many of you, this is a special moment not just for you, but for your whole family. Otterbein has a distinguished history of providing opportunities to individuals who are the first in their families to attain a bachelor's degree. So I would like to invite the graduates, who are among the first generation to graduate from college, to please stand and be recognized for your remarkable accomplishment. Congratulations, you can be seated. But I'd also like to invite the Otterbein faculty and staff, who were the first in their families to graduate from college, to please stand and be recognized. Isn't that awesome? Otterbein is a community of individuals who lead purposeful lives for the common good, and there's no finer example than those who have provided service to our country. So I'd like to invite any graduates or members of the audience who have served in our military to please stand and be recognized. Thank you on behalf of the grateful nation. To ensure that all of our students have opportunities to apply knowledge they gain in the classroom to real-world settings, the university developed an immersive experience known as the 5 Cardinal experiences, or the 5 cards. Today we are honoring those students who have not only participated in an experience, but those who have analyzed, contextualized, and reported on those experiences. Students who have earned one or more of the 5 cards are wearing cords representing each of the cards they've earned. Students who have earned all 5 cards are wearing a special embossed pin, bearing the number 5, naturally. At this time, I would like to invite any graduates who have earned 3 or more cards to please stand and be recognized. Well done, congratulations. As members of the Otterbein community, we all have roles to play in caring for and advancing this great institution that we all love. For example, as students, many of you serve as leaders, scholars, researchers, mentors, or volunteers. Your contributions have made Otterbein a more meaningful place to live, learn, and grow. Today, I want to remind you that all of your experiences have been supported by Otterbein alumni and friends. Yes, you paid tuition and worked hard, but whether you knew it or not, behind you was an entire Cardinal nation supporting you in what you were learning. This year especially, our alumni and friends have really stepped up to support students in need through the pandemic. Why does that matter? It matters because this is how this place has worked for 174 years. Otterbein changes lives. Those graduates go on to lead lives of success, significance, and service, and then they reach back to make sure that the next generation of Otterbein has the same opportunity they had. That's how this place works. And so I hope when it comes your time to pay it forward, you will. When Ryan Breckbill or one of your professors asks you to serve on a professional panel, please say yes. When your department asks you to share an update on your professional growth, respond to that email or phone call. When you have a chance to nominate yourself or someone else for an alumni award, go ahead and do it. And maybe someday you'll decide to create an opportunity that has the potential to change a student's life, whether by mentoring a student in your field or by creating one of these immersive experiences in your place of employment. So let's take a moment and thank all the cards who aren't with us today, but from coast to coast and around the world have supported you in making this moment happen. Okay, we're almost there, everybody. We're almost going to confer some degrees. This is why we're here, right? This is the big moment. It is coming up, I promise. But before we get to that big moment, I want to have one other big moment. Graduates, you're about to walk across this stage. But you have walked through 2, 3, 4 years at Otterbein, and you have never walked alone. And you will not walk alone across this stage either. With you in your experience over these years has been your friends, your family, your professors, your mentors, all the people that you leaned on when that test seemed like it was going to be too hard, or that paper didn't come back the way you wanted it to, or your roommate wasn't the person that you thought they were, or whatever it was that was going on in your life. We all had those challenges, right? Those people were with you. You were never alone at Otterbein University. So graduates, I would invite you to stand up and turn towards all these people that love you so much and make sure they hear how grateful you are. Thanks, grads. Now, family members and friends, are you proud? I want you to let them hear it. Grads, your family members are louder than you. That's a good sign. I like it. That's good. Now, the names listed in the program are all the graduates in September 2019. Please note, of course, that not everyone is with us today, but we will now proceed to the conferring of undergraduate degrees, and I will invite Dr. Wendy Sherman-Heckler, Provost and Senior Vice President, to present the candidates.
Okay, here we go. Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree please rise? That's you, that's you. Yep. Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Otterbein University, I present the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Education, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Music Education, and Bachelor of Fine Arts.
Okay, everybody, here comes the best part of my job. By virtue of the authority vested in me under the laws of the state of Ohio and by the Board of Trustees of Otterbein University, I confer upon you baccalaureate degrees. Let them hear it, everybody. Now, grads, given the wind, I don't know where your tassels are right now, but everyone move it to the right side. This is the last test in college. Which one is right? Okay. Now, all together, move it to the left side to mark yourselves as Otterbein Grads. Congratulations. Graduates, today you will also be receiving the Otterbein pen from the Office of Alumni and Family Engagement. That's for you to write back to us and tell us what you're up to. Graduates can be seated until you're brought forward by the ushers. And at this time, I would invite Dr. Andrew Mills, Professor of Philosophy and Chair of the Department of Philosophy and Religion, to announce the candidates.
We will announce each candidate's degree and any additional honors as they cross the stage. Emily Schuck, Bachelor of Science in Education, magna cum laude. Chad Kalb, Bachelor of Science in Education, cum laude. Samuel Carpenter, Bachelor of Arts. Lindsay Nicole Cooperrider, Bachelor of Music Education. Sydney Jordan Kahn, Bachelor of Arts. Hillary Starrett, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Kobe Long Weber, Bachelor of Science. Alessandra Marie Cunningham, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, summa cum laude. Emma Elizabeth Wardell, Bachelor of Arts. Caitlin Marie Bader, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Lillian Rose Quaid, Bachelor of Arts. Claire Noelle Bubeck, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Tamsin June Annalisa June Day, Bachelor of Science. Jacob Binkley, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Danielle DeMarzo, Bachelor of Arts. Megan Schinner, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Jordan Elizabeth Hugenschmidt, Bachelor of Science. Caitlin Rose Groth, Bachelor of Arts. Emily Catherine Connor, Bachelor of Music Education. Carrie Janae Robb, Bachelor of Music Education. Killian Brewer, Bachelor of Arts. Audrey Soska, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, summa cum laude. Emma Elizabeth Damon, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude. Ashley Renee Samuelson, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, summa cum laude. Hannah Elizabeth Smith, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Kim Ryder, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Patrick McFarland, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude with honors. Luke Edward Barber, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Chase Collins, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Matthew Gibson, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Queen Angel Banks, Bachelor of Arts. Frandy Unduli Francike, Bachelor of Arts. Kendall Edgerton, Bachelor of Music Education. Jenny New, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Nydia Velasquez, Bachelor of Arts. Harold Walston, Bachelor of Science. Salamawit Tadessa, Bachelor of Science. Devin William Chaffins, Bachelor of Science. Catherine Grace Schrum, Bachelor of Science. Nina Shepard, Bachelor of Science in Education, magna cum laude. Macy Ray Ashbrook, Bachelor of Science. Shirley McCullough, Bachelor of Arts. Emma Kate Lampy, Bachelor of Fine Arts, magna cum laude. Kay Mitchell, Bachelor of Arts. Lawrence Wetterhan, Bachelor of Arts. Kara Emily Schaefer, Bachelor of Science in Education, cum laude. Blake Anthony Sitch, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Nora Davis, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Karen Flores, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Desmond Antoine Fernandez, Bachelor of Fine Arts, magna cum laude. Madeline Norton, Bachelor of Fine Arts, cum laude. Kevin Joel Diaz, Bachelor of Arts. Joshua Minton, Bachelor of Science. Amanda Brooke Lefkowitz, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Olivia Shannon Ross, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude. Caitlin Hines, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, summa cum laude. Megan Grace Rombalski, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, summa cum laude. Jared Pat, Bachelor of Arts. Eric Scott Spielis, Bachelor of Science. Yeah! Wyatt Clayton Price, Bachelor of Music Education. Zachary Eugene Hubler, Bachelor of Fine Arts. Jenna Rutan, Bachelor of Science in Education. Lily Jean Moore, Bachelor of Science in Education, magna cum laude. Brooke Marie Palumbo, Bachelor of Science in Education, magna cum laude. Carissa McGinnis, Bachelor of Arts. Manhattan Miller, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Antoinette Santani, Bachelor of Science. Benjamin Lee Tallis, Bachelor of Arts. Marley May Griffith, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Alyssa Miller, Bachelor of Science. Joseph Ignatius Tromba, Bachelor of Science. James Michael Seitz, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, summa cum laude. Caitlin Ann Neff, Bachelor of Science in Education. Allison Grace Gould, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude with honors. Meredith Catherine Marshall, magna cum laude with honors, Bachelor of Arts. Shelby LeBeau, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Madeline Van Riper, Bachelor of Fine Arts, magna cum laude. Bryce Hall, Bachelor of Arts. Joshua Andrew Davis, Bachelor of Science. Kennedy Black, Bachelor of Arts. Tia Janelle Sanders, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude with honors. Rayana Bates, Bachelor of Arts. Lesia Hyarinko, Bachelor of Science with distinction. Alicia McCormick, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Sydney Street, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude with honors. Savannah Morgan Kearns, Bachelor of Science. Elena Clabundi, Bachelor of Science in Education, magna cum laude. Sarah Jane Grady, Bachelor of Arts. Acelia Sposato, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude. Brittany Marie Katona, Bachelor of Science in Education, summa cum laude. Abby Elizabeth Hallman, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude with honors. Moira Bridget Healy, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Brianna Nicole Johnson, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Catherine Morrison, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude with honors. Lauren Lane, Bachelor of Science. Jordan Delaney Prosser, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude with honors. Charlotte Asare, Bachelor of Science. Ashley Uselman, Bachelor of Science with honors. John Henry Reichard, Bachelor of Science. Lauren Margaret Kess, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude with distinction. Stephanie Ranft, Bachelor of Science. Catherine Clifford, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Christina Travis, Bachelor of Science with distinction. Allison Lee Dickus, Bachelor of Arts. Mary Sharon Watts, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Erin Rose Van Gilder, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude with honors. Sarah Elizabeth Wheeler, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. James Lasher, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Quinn Nicodemus, Bachelor of Science. Mitchell Rolfe, Bachelor of Science. Douglas Newhouse, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude. Jared Alexander Deal, Bachelor of Arts. Morgan Ann Stahl, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude with honors. Aaron Lee Paniza, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Megan McLean, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude with distinction. Way to go, Megan! Wei Shin Lu, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude with honors. Derek G. O'Connor, Bachelor of Science. Jacob Teal, Bachelor of Science, magna cum laude with honors. Dominic Joseph Ross, Bachelor of Science. Hannah Lee Kirk, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Taylor Belcher, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Abigail Jeffries, Bachelor of Science. Adam Meter, Bachelor of Science. Jordan Matthew Tobler, Bachelor of Science. Logan Fennick, Bachelor of Science, summa cum laude. Lauren Bibbs, Bachelor of Arts. Carly Salyer, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Anne Louise Gilbert, Bachelor of Arts. Katie Warner, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Jack Anarino, Bachelor of Science. Reed Tucker, Bachelor of Arts. Cameron James Lyford, Bachelor of Science. Vincent Rita, Bachelor of Arts, magna cum laude. Eric Allgaier, Bachelor of Science. Xander Seal, Bachelor of Science. Edward Rooney, Bachelor of Arts. Benjamin Richard Lewis, Bachelor of Science. Jordan Traxler, Bachelor of Arts. Rebecca Colton, Bachelor of Arts, summa cum laude with honors. Joshua Jonkowskis, Bachelor of Science. Connor Jack Buchanan, Bachelor of Arts. Alex Keister, Bachelor of Science, cum laude. Nicholas Goldini, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Nicholas Gialdini, pardon me, Bachelor of Arts, cum laude. Mason Petticord, Bachelor of Science. Maxwell Driver, Bachelor of Arts. William Simpson, Bachelor of Arts. Scotty Effington Jr., Bachelor of Science. Fanon Bailey, Bachelor of Science. Joshua David Wolf, Bachelor of Arts. Emily Stephen Corinne Hawkins, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Trista Ann Hollinger, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Kate Cleary McMaster, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, magna cum laude. Those are all the graduates, Mr. President.
Well, and thank you to Dr. Mills for doing the hardest job of the day and trying to get all those names right. So hopefully we got that done. Let's let them hear it one more time for the class of 2021, everybody. Now, as I said, this is a remarkable day. This is a beautiful Otterbein Cardinal day, and it's a celebration of you, but understand that it's a celebration for us too. You understand that the faculty and staff show up every day for moments like this. This is why we do what we do. We know that you are now prepared to go out and do great things. This is why it matters so much that Otterbein be a college of access, that we be a community of respect and responsibility, that we be a place where diversity is valued and celebrated, and where we intentionally challenge and support one another. And we work so hard because we love you, but I have a little secret, grads. It's really not all about you. The reality is, I know it's shocking, isn't it? It's not really about you. Otterbein's mission is to make this world a better place, and you are the means to our end. We have invested so much in you so that you can now go beyond the campus walls and make this world a better place in our name. That is what truly fulfills our mission, is what you do after this moment. So here's my question for you. What comes next? A job, a career, a paycheck? I hope so. But I also hope you find a calling and a passion and a purpose, that your life takes on some bigger meaning than just going through the motions, that we will know that you were in this world because of how you made it a better place for those who come next. That's how Otterbein lives out its mission, is through you all leaving here and doing that important work for us. And we know that you will, because we know that you are prepared, and we are so proud of what you're going to accomplish. So I will leave you, class of 2021, with a charge. May you lead with wisdom and caring, not simple self-interest. May you use your gifts and education to serve others, not just yourself. May you pave the way to success for others, not slam the door behind you. May you live lives that serve as an example for your children and for mine. May you make this world a better place by your life, work, and love. Ready or not world, here they come, the Otterbein class of 2021. Go get them. Congrats, everybody. The benediction will be offered by Frankie Francike, a double major who earned a Bachelor of Arts in both psychology and sociology today, along with a minor in race and ethnic studies. During Frandy's 4 years, she served as Otterbein University Student Government President, as I call her the real president, as a student orientation coordinator, a member of Tau Epsilon Mu sorority, and a resident assistant, and as a member of Otterbein's main stage improv troupe. When asked about Otterbein achievements that make Frandy proud, she shared that she was proud to have been a student leader in the midst of a pandemic. She led our transition to hybrid environments for orientation, student government, and all of her other involvements. Despite these challenges, Frandy made sure we had a productive and positive year for our student leaders. Frandy says she is grateful for all the students, faculty, and staff that she was able to create new connections with to get through the year together. Frandy thanks her family and friends for their continued support throughout the past 4 years, acknowledging that it is through their prayers, words of advice, and outpouring of love that Frandy is where she is today. She also thanks the faculty and staff who have been intentional about helping her grow as a student, leader, and person. Frandy says that wherever life may take her, she knows that this quiet, peaceful village has equipped her with the skills to take on whatever comes her way. Following the benediction will be the singing of the Otterbein Love Song, led by Kendall Edgerton, who is recognized for graduating today with the Bachelor of Music Education. In addition to serving as the president of Ottertuned a cappella and vice president of concert choir, Kendall was also drum major for the Cardinal Marching Band. Kendall also enjoyed being an RA in Hanby Hall and was proud to serve on the executive board for Lambda Gamma Epsilon, the King's fraternity. Kendall says he's proud to have been able to arrive at this achievement, and that he's proud of developing professional relationships within his field, thanks to all the opportunities Otterbein provides. Kendall plans to teach high school band or choir. After the love song, as we prepare to conclude our ceremony, we ask that the audience please remain in your seats until all the graduates have left the commencement area. The audience will then be released by ushers to help ensure social distancing. Speaking of ushers, my great thanks to the men of Sigma Delta Phi fraternity for their leadership and outstanding service through all 5 of our ceremonies this weekend. Yeah, let them hear it. Following the singing of the love song, I officially declare the commencement ceremony in this 174th year of Otterbein University officially concluded. Congratulations once again, Brandy.
Please stand with me as you're able for a moment of reflection and prayer. On this momentous day, as our hearts are filled with excitement and anticipation, I offer all praise and honor to the Creator of our lives. It goes without saying that the 2021 graduating class of Otterbein University was made for such a time as this, and by God's grace, we have come to the end of this chapter of our journey together. As I reflect over the past 4 years, the good, the bad, and all the moments in between, it is with a joyful heart that I can stand before an abundance of testament that there is victory at the end of every trial and tribulation. That victory is not simply what is written on the degrees we have received. The victory that we have the honor of receiving today are the things that will long surpass that piece of paper. Our victory are the connections we have made and the lifelong friends we will have. Our victory is our endurance and can-do attitude to reach our goals. Our victory is the ability to stand together to honor each other's accomplishments. I cannot thank you enough, Lord, that you never left us alone as we made our way to this very day. Through our parents and families who you set as a foundational piece of encouragement and support, I thank you. For our faculty and staff who have been essential to our growth as students, leaders, and people, I thank you. This past year has required much innovation, patience, and kindness from all of us, as we've had to navigate through the uncertainties of what it meant to function as a university during a pandemic. But one thing has been made abundantly clear. We can do all things together through you, Lord, who strengthen us. As we leave this space, may we never forget the power we possess when we choose love over hate, are willing to lend a helping hand, and use our voices to stand up for the voiceless. Lord, this graduating class has the potential to foster change in the world that has never been seen before. It is my prayer that you will instill in us the courage and the determination to rise to that occasion. May we face our doubts and fears with boldness, knowing that you are leading the way to our destiny. As this prayer comes to an end, may we be reminded of one of your many promises to us. In Jeremiah 29:11, you tell us that you know the plans you have for us, plans to prosper us and not to harm us, plans to give us a hope and a future. The coming weeks, months, and years may not be certain, but we can be certain to trust your great and perfect plan for our lives. Help us to continue to live authentically, laugh loudly, and love deeply. As we say our see you laters and depart from each other, may you never depart from us. All these things I ask in your wonderful and holy name. Amen.
Would you please remain standing and join me in singing Otterbein's love song? The words to the love song can be found on page 2 of your program. Give me a second. In a quiet, peaceful village, there is one we love so true. She ever gives a welcome to her friends both old and new. She stands serene mid treetops green. She is our dear Otterbein. Oh, Otterbein, our college, we sing of thee today. Our memories round thee linger in a sweet and mystic way. O Otterbein, we love thee. Our hearts are only thine. We pledge anew, we will be true. Dear